seasick all the way across this one. And try and keep it as steady as can be. Let's go down those starters one more time. The seniors, Gabby Polka, Taylor McCarty, the junior, Natalie Bursch, the junior. Ashlyn Shields is their setter. She's a junior. Colby Leach, number 13, is a sophomore. Valeria Kramer Vasquez is a 5'8" sophomore. They're on the front left. And Emily Serrano, their libero, about to check in after the officials take a look at it. Northern Valley will go this way. The junior Jordan Cox on your front row to your left. In the middle is the sophomore Renee Haracek. J.C. Gippart on the right side front row, number 1. Hayden Cox, number 2. The sophomore Catherine Spear, number 30, the senior. And serving is Iris Skimper, the junior. McCarty will roll it over. Gippart's under it. Set by Skimper on the outside. Shot across and through. Serrano and down. J.C. Gippart with the kill. Northern Valley starts this game hot. 1-0. Skimper to serve again. Nice serve. Poke up barely got under it. Now they'll just have to play the free ball over. Spear to Skimper. Back set for Jordan Cox. She'll go across court and down. 2 straight setup and kills for Northern Valley. Skimper again. Serrano with a good pass this time to Shields. Back set for Kramer. She'll kind of slide it through, go over the top of Haracek, down for the kill. Emily Serrano, the senior, serving for the Cheylin Cougars. Skimper will set Jordan on the outside, rip through. Poke up underneath it to dig it out of there. Set for McCarty. Slides it over. Tipped by Haracek at the net. Gippart couldn't get to it. We're tied at 2. Serrano serving. Into the net. Unforced error. J.C. Gippart now serving for Northern Valley, and she reciprocates. Into the net it goes. Now Ashlyn Shields to serve. Great float serve. Tough one for Gippart to handle. Northern Valley will just have to kick it into the back row. Shields on the outside for McCarty. Loaded up, hammered down. Catherine Spear with a perfect pass. They'll get it over to Jordan. Blocked and out of bounds. Jordan with a second kill. Haracek serving for Northern Valley. Back set McCarty will just dump it over. Hayden Cox with a one-hand save. Jordan will have to push. Poke up is going to set onto the back row for an attack from Serrano. Dug by Cox, and now Northern Valley will play it off the ceiling and not be able to get it back. Substitution in. Andrea will check into the back row for Renee Haracek, the sophomore, number 10. Take that middle position is McCarty to serve. Right at Perez. Northern Valley has to play a free ball. McCarty, Shields on the outside from Poca. Swing, long, out of play. Point Northern Valley. Service goes to Jordan Cox. And her serve into the net. The tight camera angle makes it impossible for you to understand the tight restraints for serving. From a basketball out of bounds line, there's maybe a foot and a half. And just like I said, there's maybe a foot and a half. And the Cheylin ladies who play in this gym all the time just stepped on the service line. So 4 service errors in this game, 2 apiece for each team. Colby Leach rolls it over, and nobody home for Northern Valley as she took something off of it for her first kill of the afternoon. All tied at 6s. Leach will serve, the sophomore. Punches it to Hayden. A little bit of miscommunication, and Northern Valley will play a free. Kramer blocked it and blocked it away from teammates. Point Northern Valley. 6-7. Trista Smith checks in to serve. Good one. Better pass by Serrano on the outside for Gabby. She'll go cross court where Skimper digs it out of there. Into the middle, they'll set for Horacek. Leach with the dig. Kramer with her first touch. They have been not swinging real hard. Left-handed by Jordan. They've been using the touch game. Quickly to Kramer. Stuck by Northern Valley. Hayden Cox dug it out of the back row. Kramer again. And they have apparently got a game plan here as Cheylin has gone to the tip game against Northern Valley. (7-7). Gabby Pokup to serve. Back row attack from Hayden Cox. Will shoot it long. It was probably going to go long, but Gabby played it anyway off of her arms. Point Northern Valley. All the way, the rotation has come around. Ira Skipper, who started this game serving, will go now. And she put it into the net. Nerves from everybody in this gymnasium. Serrano strung together a couple last time she was back there to serve. Emily will serve now. Top spin serve. My Cox girls had a little miscommunication and let it fall between them. And ace for Serrano. Coming at you again with that top hand serve. Deep into the back row, they send a free ball. Outside for Taylor. Swings through and down. Taylor split the block and hammered it into the back row. 10-8 Cheylin. Northern Valley will go back row to Hayden. Madeline Bursch up top. Cross court, Hayden's there for the dig. Skimper now will attack it. Here comes McCarty. She loaded up, hit it off the top of the net, slowed it up a bit, but Spear couldn't control it. 11-8 Cheylin. Serrano's still serving. This has been the rotation that has been the best for Cheylin. Deep and out of play was a touch by Giphart. Point Cheylin one more time. Four consecutive serves. This one will be fifth for Emily Serrano. And it's going to be an ace, her second one of the rotation. And timeout, Coach Lewis and Lewis will head to break. Cheylin 13, Northern Valley 8. You're watching Open Spaces Sports.
The rural lifestyle is the life you were meant to live. The land isn't just made for working, but for experiences too. Generation after generation. Farm Credit of Western Kansas is mission-driven, owned by the producers we serve. We help customers manage risk, grow their success, and achieve goals. We strive to not just be another agricultural lender, but its most valued, and will continue to do so, just as we have for more than 100 years.
You appreciate it when people listen to you. You like it when they understand. We understand, and we think we have something you're going to like. My name is Brandy Archer. I'm part of the First National Bank and Trust family in Phillipsburg, Logan, Long Island,
serving in
Smith County
Serrano,
Bank and Smith Center, and Solomon Valley Bank in Beloit. Member FDI.
Horacek goes after that one. Dug out of the back row by Pokup, but couldn't keep it high enough for her teammates to get there. Northern Valley breaks serve. 13-9 Cheylin. J.C. Giphart serving for Northern Valley. She plugs it right at Pokup. Nice set from McCarty, who tips it across, but Jordan is there. Asking for it back. She'll swing and get it down. Jordan Cox with her third kill of this first set. JC serve. In the middle for McCarty, saved by Jordan. Smacked it way out of the back row by JC. Little amped up. Ashlyn Shields to serve for the Cougars. Cross court it goes, right at JC. She's got it up. Skimper with the set on the outside for Hayden Cox. Rips through, and it'll be out of play. Good swing, just ended up a little long. Shields to serve again. This one came off of her hand a little bit sideways and into the top of the net. Point Northern Valley, 15-11 here in this first set. Cheylin in the lead. Good float serve by Horacek. On the outside, they'll set for Leach. Blocked by Jordan, but it goes out of play. Point Cougars. McCarty to serve. Perez checked in for Northern Valley during that last break. Hayden into the corner, dug out by McCarty. Will set back for Leach. Dug by Skimper, set across for Hayden Cox and a big hit. And they say she was underneath the line. Point Cougars. Sent into the back corner. Nobody home. Point Cougars, 18-11. Back set for Hayden. Into the net it goes. Point Cougars, and they have taken all the momentum and the control on the scoreboard, 19-11. McCarty again. Back set for Hayden. Touch across to Shields. Leach shoves into the back corner. They are playing a perfect placement contest here in set number one. A lot of times this season I have watched the Cheylin Cougars just pound the volleyball with velocity. Today they are placing it where Northern Valley is not covering. Outside for Jordan. Nice save by Leach to keep it alive. Free ball opportunity for the girls in green. Skimper, the set. Into the middle for Catherine Spear. The touch is there. Serrano with a perfect placement. Set on the outside, Leach. Dug out by Gephardt. Off the ceiling it goes. Going to be a tough touch. Northern Valley will push it over. Shields this time on the outside for Gabby Pokup. Will load up. She'll go line. Off the block and down. Kill Gabby Pokup. Timeout, Huskies, 21-11, Cougars.
You work hard around home, around your family, at your job, and you deserve some perks. Benefits like shopping and travel discounts, protection on your cell phone, roadside assistance. Perks. Today, go to agbank.bank, take a look at the brand new Perk checking account and all the special benefits perfect for someone like you. Reduce risk, save money, get your own Perk checking account. Know that today and every day, First National Bank and Trust is here for you.
We're here for you.
Looking for friendly hometown service? Stop by Almena Lumber and Supply and Home Oil at 611 Main Street in Almena, Kansas. They've got you covered with gas, bulk.
We'll go back into volleyball real quick. Third ace from... Hit the wrong button. Give her the cash button on that one. Again, a short serve and a great one. Northern Valley will scramble just to send it back. Set for Shields. Into the middle for Bursch. Cross court, dug out by Skimper. Jordan will set across for Hayden. Big swing, saved by the Cougars. That ball was going out, but Hayden played it anyway. Point, Cougars. Not sure why the delay, and another great serve and an ace for Taylor. 24-11. Service up, and again. That time a much better, but Northern Valley does not communicate, and there it is, 25-11. The Cougars take set one. We'll be back with set number 2 and more here at Open Spaces Sports.
More than a convenience store. At Minton's Travel, you can count on them for a quick snack or a quick drink, or maybe get a sandwich from the Subway inside. Maybe you need to take a break from your travels and sit down for a meal at the IHOP restaurant. You can also stop in at the Sonic drive-thru next door. Minton's Travel Center also features high-quality fuel to keep your car or truck on the road. You don't have to come to Minton's to get their high-quality fuel. You can let them bring it to you. Whether it's on the job or on the farm, Minton's Travel Center can deliver gas, diesel, DEF, wherever you are. The next time you're traveling down Interstate 70, make it a one-stop shop at Minton's Travel Center in Oakley, Kansas.
Ross Manufacturing, located in St. Francis, Kansas, has been part of the Cheyenne County community for decades. They've been supportive of things in and around the St. Francis area, like the Cheyenne County Fair, the 4-H young people that are involved in the Cheyenne County Fair. Not only that, they've supported the St. Francis schools, both academically and athletically, and wish them the best in the future. Ross Manufacturing, located in St. Francis, Kansas, supporting the Indians.
The Bank is a community bank composed of you, the customers, and directors, and all of us at The Bank. From roots in the small town of Winona, Kansas in 1963, The Bank has expanded to serve the much larger community of Northwest Kansas, but our mission remains the same. That's to provide the financial services and products necessary for our customers to grow and prosper. Whether your banking needs are for agriculture, commercial, or personal, The Bank is here with our professional, local, and friendly staff to take care of you. The Bank, where we have money for rent. Member FDIC.
Jeff Bimes of Thunderbird Insurance in Bird City, Kansas, invites you to stop by and visit with him about all your insurance needs, whether it's insurance for on the farm or home, auto insurance, and crop insurance, life, and health insurance. He features it all. They're located at 105 West 4th Street in Bird City, Kansas. When it comes to insurance, remember the name, Thunderbird Insurance. Jeff Bimes in Bird City, Kansas, there to help you with all your insurance needs. Wheat Haven Home and
as the teams are ready to go before the score clock says we need to, but they're going to go ahead and start set number 2 right here in Northern Valley with a free ball. It's handled by Pokup to Shields on the outside for McCarty. They'll shoot it. Big block by Jordan, but it's out of play. Point, Cougars. Pokup will serve again. This time Northern Valley in system will go back set for Gephardt. Into the net it goes. Point Cougars. Pokup serving one more time. Outside set for Jordan. And that one into the net. That's not the way Northern Valley needed to start set 2 if they wanted to make this a contest. 3 straight errors on their side of the net. 3-0 Cougars. This time an ace from Gabby. Serve one more time. Back set for Gephardt. Cross court and out again. Northern Valley 5-0. They've dug themselves an early hole here in set number 2. Hayden, Skimper, Hayden out of the back row. Leach is there for the dig. Outside they'll set McCarty. And into the middle of Northern Valley's defenses, McCarty will drop it. And I'm pretty sure Link Lewis is going to have to take a timeout, and he will. 6-0 Cougars here in set 2.
And if you're craving a candy bar or a cold pop, you'll find it right inside. For over 20 years, Tracy and Nikki Stutzman have been proud to serve the community and want to say thank you for your business. So next time you're in Almena, remember to fill up your tank, grab a treat at Home Oil Company, where service still comes with a smile.
Are you searching for the right insurance plan, but you don't know where to start? At Insurance Central in Norton, they've been insuring for quite some time, and Jody Ward is there to help you every step of the way. Whether it's Medicare, health insurance, life insurance, disability and critical insurance, long and short-term care, annuities, doesn't matter. Serving Nebraska and Kansas, Jody offers local hometown service, and the best part, she's there to take care of you when you need her. Call Jody Ward today at 785-202-5008 or visit myInsuranceCentral.com and get started. Insurance Central, protecting what matters most.
Gabby's out of that break. Places in another ace. She strikes that one. Hayden's got under it. Northern Valley scrambles to get a second touch. Now JC to dump it in the middle. Good diving save by Leach. Will keep it alive. Kramer with a touch. Back set for Jordan. She'll go into the net again, and Northern Valley has got to get something changed on the momentum side. The Cougars are rolling. Poke up. An ace on that one, as it's 9-0, all behind Gabby's serve. She's served 9 in a row. This is 10. Outside for Jordan. Nice pass by Gabby. Outside for Taylor. The tip into the back corner. Hayden can run it down. Set into the middle. Horacek. Diving by Serrano. Gets a hand on it, but it's not strong enough to keep it. Point Huskies, and they finally break. Poke up serve. But it's the damage been done. 9-1. They sit here in contest in set number 2. JC into the top of the net and down. JC struggling a bit here in this one. Has been an excellent player for Coach Lewis and Lewis this year. Led them for the majority of it. Ace serve by Emily Serrano, and that was dirty. I don't know if you can see it on the broadcast or not. She does nothing but a top hand serve so that it pushes quickly to the ground. Outside for Hayden. Big swing. One hand save by Serrano. Keeps it alive. McCarty spears there, and Northern Valley can't play it off the ceiling. What a shot by McCarty. Emily Serrano serving. Tough set. Northern Valley plays the free ball. Madeline Bursch inside, has it partially blocked by Horacek. On the outside for Hayden. Swing across, blocked by Shields. This time it's sent over by Shields. And Northern Valley will get the point, as it looked like Shields was either in the net or on the line. Or, excuse me, over the line. Horacek going to serve Abby Wright. Abigail Wright, number 2, is coming into the front row for Madeline Bursch. On the outside, they'll feed right away, and Jordan Cox will stuff it and send it back. Horacek serving again. Going cross, they're going to go quick to McCarty. Big swing, Skipper's there to keep it up. Northern Valley will roll it over, and out of bounds it goes by J.C. Gippart. Trista Smith will check in. Renee Horacek out, serving Ashlyn Shields. (13-3) Cougars, set number 2. On the outside, Kobe Leach, cross court, dug by Gippart. Jordan will send it. Kobe will set this one outside for McCarty with a left hand tip. Point down. And she reached out with the left hand that time to make contact with the volleyball and redirect it where Northern Valley was not. Shields puts it into the net. Northern Valley's Jordan Cox, the junior, will serve. Northern Valley in a hole here. 14-4 Cougars lead. Back set from McCarty. Tip on in effect. set for Skimper. Off the net, it goes, and it will go down for the kill. The Shields could not control it. Jordan will serve again. Punches it to Serrano. Set by McCarty this time on the outside for Kobe Leach. Jordan Cox will set for Hayden. Tough positioning. She just has to punch over. Back here for Kobe. And she threw it down, but they're going to let her do it anyway. Point, Cougars. Off the top of the net, the Cougars put the last two serves into the net. Point, Huskies, 15-6. Back set. Abby Wright with the kill. Northern Valley was in the net anyway. Kramer Vasquez comes back to the front row as this libero Serrano to sit. Serving is Wright. Skimper out of the middle, blocked by Kramer. Pancake by McCarty, keeps it up and alive. Northern Valley's not home for the tip. Point, Cougars. Cheylin is exposing Northern Valley for the one part that they haven't been able to cover very much this season, which is the tip game. Ace for right. Abby again. Hayden Cox punches it into the back row, into the corner. Back row kill for her. Couple substitutions for Northern Valley. Horacek is going to come back into the front row, as well as Brooke Preston will serve for Catherine Spear. Brooke Preston, the senior here for Northern Valley. Good serve that time. Outside for Kobe Leach. Stuffed at the net by Gephardt. Northern Valley hasn't been the best this season at controlling the net. But in the last couple possessions, they have gotten a couple stuffs. And on the line was Brooke Preston. She'll take a seat as Catherine Spear will check back in. And serving for the Cougars into this contest is Sabaka. Lily Sabaka, the 5'4" junior, now serving for the Cougars. The left-hander. Coming off the bench and put it into the net. She'll stay in the back row. Skimper to serve. 19-9 Cougars. Nice pass by McCarty. Kramer stuffed by Horacek. On the outside, Gabby will try and push. Jordan sent it back. Gabby loads up with the dig is Horacek. On the outside, they'll feed Gephardt. They had it blocked. Horacek will send it in. McCarty with the one-hand dive to keep it alive. Skimper to set a back set for Jordan. A lot of room. The layup is down. McCarty is dirty again and gets it. Then Horacek puts it away. Northern Valley looks good. And then they have some mental gaps. Right now, Leach is coming back into the back row. 19-11. Skimper serving again. This is her third. Tough one. Free ball opportunity. Northern Valley's got to have it. Set on the outside for Jordan. McCarty's there to dig it out of the back row. Set for Pokup. Looking to snack it down and smack it down. J.C. Gephardt did. Timeout, Cougars.
Travel Center is much more than a convenience store. At Minton's Travel, you can count on them for a quick snack or a quick drink, or maybe get a sandwich from the Subway inside. Maybe you need to take a break from your travels and sit down for a meal at the IHOP restaurant. You can also stop in at the Sonic drive-thru next door. Minton's Travel Center also features high-quality fuel to keep your car or truck on the road. You don't have to come to Minton's to get their high-quality fuel. You can let them bring it to you. Whether it's on the job or on the farm, Minton's Travel Center can deliver gas, diesel, DEF, wherever you are. The next time you're traveling down Interstate 70, make it a one-stop shop at Minton's Travel Center in Oakley, Kansas.
Northern Valley is a 1A Division II school district that serves students in both Lawrence County and Phillips County, with a current preschool through 12th grade enrollment of 152 students. Almena High School's purpose.
We'll come back into volleyball here. Hold on.
So what do they have? I've got Right. Okay.
Skipper to serve again, but this one goes into the net just as Northern Valley had a little bit of momentum. Cougars now lead by 7, 20-13. Pokup serving, and she put it into the net. Keeping Northern Valley's dreams alive, even though it seems bleak at the moment. J.C. Giphart going to serve. Strikes it away. Leach with a dig out of the back row. Set for McCarty is on. She'll shoot line and right through Northern Valley and down for the point. 21-14. They got him by 7 now as Serrano to serve, and this is the one that Northern Valley has not been able to counteract here tonight. Serrano's serve has been potent. Northern Valley scrambles and have to send a free ball. Shields on the outside for Taylor. It's wind up, saved by Spear, but it goes quickly off the ceiling and down. Point for the Cougars. Taylor McCarty swings a heavy right hand. Serrano. Set for Horacek. Good save in the back row by Leach. Pushed into the corner. Set for Horacek. Blocked by Bush. Jordan went up and got it. Northern Valley will get the point. (22-15) Cougars. Jordan wanted to serve. Wasn't her rotation yet. Horacek. Cross court it goes. They're going to go quick to McCarty. Big swing, and it was out. Wow, they ran it quick. Deep serve. Serrano should have let it go, but she played it anyway. Rolled it over. Here's Northern Valley's opportunity. Into the middle for Spear. The touch is there. Kobe Leach is under it. On the outside, Taylor McCarty. Big swing. Out of play again. This one goes 2 rows into the stands here. The Northern Valley spectators. Horacek to serve. Off the top of the net and down for the ace. Northern Valley, once trailed by a huge margin, has now got it to within 4 here in set number 2. Horacek punches it again and sends it 6 inches long. Trista Smith will check in to play the back row. 23-18. Ashlyn Shields to serve. Deep, and I don't think it's playable. It goes sailing by the end row. Point Northern Valley. Jordan Cox to serve for the girls in green. Her jump pop serve right at Serrano. Good pass to Shields. On the outside, they'll feed Leach. Big swing and gets it down. Giphart got a touch on it, but it was a tough play to even do that. 24-19. Serving for the set and the game is Taylor McCarty. Jordan on a back set for her sister. Stuffed at the net by Madeline Bursch. And there it is. 25-11, 25-19. The Cheylin Cougars advance. One more before they can earn their first state tournament appearance in volleyball in quite some time. For the girls in green, it's going to come to an end of the season where their record only shows 8-24, but they made so much improvement towards the end of the season, it was ridiculous. They gave them a run for their money there in set number 2. With Open Spaces Sports, we will be back with more volleyball here from Bird City as we will broadcast the Dighton Hornets versus the Pawnee Heights Tigers. They've got a 20-minute warm-up in between, so we will close this broadcast out, and I will fire it up. But we've got an estimated 25 to 30 minutes because I don't know when they're going to start the clock. Congratulations. The Cheylin Cougars survive and advance. Northern Valley, congratulations on a season well done. The seniors, Catherine Spear and Brooke Preston, as they walk off the court there in your picture. And congratulations, Coach Lewis and Coach Lewis at the first year at the helm of the Northern Valley Huskies. For Clint Cox and the rest of us here at Open